Hello, and welcome into the wonderful world of the Dusty, Crusty, and Rusty Pet. There are, I think it's just 3 screws to pull out the board, and indeed these are rusty. There's then these little plastic, like feet thing, and their screws are definitely rusty. The main thing is, like I've got this big screwdriver here, but the main thing is, make sure that whatever you have, doesn't matter if it's short or long or thick or thin, make sure it really fits the screws well. Because if you strip the heads, that's a whole other adventure into hell. Anyway, these fit well. Well, this one fits well, mind you. But I can't really get... I can't really get straight down on this one in the back because the case is in the way. So I'm lifting up the top of the machine. So I can get nicely down on it, but also then, excuse my arm, I have to hold. Okay, there. Okay, it's coming. I have to hold the top of the machine. And I don't have a little, look, now the screw is stuck to the screwdriver. Oh dear, knocked everything. Okay, and patience. Take your time. Okay. Now I believe that the last screw, oh yeah, it's way in the back. Way in the back behind these big heat sink things. So I gotta go at this a little bit blind. Oh dear. And I'm holding the top of the machine up. Okay. Come on. Where are you? I might... Oh, did I have it? And then did I pull it out? Okay, I'm in. Oh, cool. Okay. That's great. When you hear that thing. Now mind you, these screws have been in here probably for more. Like 40 years. And indeed, it is stuck on the screwdriver. Okay, they're rusty. Not so much on the inside, but on the outside. Okay, so this has to come off. This is the power connector. Gently, gently. And this one here, this goes to the monitor. It's got to come off and get out of the way. Now, the next things to deal with. What kind of screwdriver? Oh, this is also... I'm not sure if this is going to go well. I will try. Anyway, so the next things, there are these little legs. They're plastic. They have a little thing that sticks out. So you got to push the little thing in. And pull up on the board gently. And that is not happening. Alright, I'm going to switch to this teeny tiny little screwdriver, which I don't think is going to be any better. I'll probably end up breaking it. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm going to move over to this one, because I can see it better. I'm going to switch back to the bigger screwdriver. Okay, that one slipped off nicely. Oh, I think I had it. Okay, that one slipped off nicely. And then this one here in the middle. Once again, you just gotta get this. Oh, no. Gotta get this little plastic thing pushed. Okay, so I believe now the board should come out. And here, oh, here's where we'll see. Look at all the rust in the back. And let's look underneath here. So this is the chip that has been difficult. And I don't have my sharpest glasses here. I do not. Actually, the board doesn't look, considering all things, doesn't look too bad, but that is the chip that has been causing the trouble. And the chances of me seeing some microscopic thing on there are rather non-existent. But what I can do, one thing I can do, is I can now double check and see that in fact, when it came to the back of those chips, after the trouble getting them in, that they're all in okay, and that nothing is bent. That is reassuring. But I suppose in the midst of that, where did I put the chip puller? Oh dear. There it is. I really should pull out the 6540 and look and see inside. Oh, that's almost impossible. See, these sockets, they're very tight. Oh, where am I? They're very, 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 very tiny. And you have to be very exact. And it's hard to see in there if something is not as it should be. So very difficult. Anyway, as you can see, I think way in the back of this machine, there was water right at the back. Well, some down the front too, but mostly right in the back. Indeedy. All right. So it's out. I suppose what I really need to do now, I'm just going to very carefully lay this in here. And maybe I can zoom in and tweak this ever so slightly. Zoom in on that socket. So, so is there socket trouble? Is there a cold solder joint? What's up? I am not sure. But I suppose what I will do is go and find my soldering iron, and I will heat up just ever so gently each of these connections and everything else around here in the general vicinity, just in case there is a microscopic crack in there. And that should help. So this is revision H, part number 320027. Oh, hidden way on the bottom. I wonder if there's any other hidden messages down here. I don't see any. I don't know what the other boards are in terms of revisions. I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, I wish. You know what, I may today. I'll see. Maybe I'll go out and get some more deoxit. If I can't get at the stuff I have. That's if this doesn't work. But I'm hoping this works. So I'm figuring, and looking at this, if this is all the stuff around here, that I'll definitely do the chip things and this and that, and anything else that is close by. And we'll see. We will see. You never know. I would hate to do it and not do it. Because, when I push on the board in that one spot, it's putting pressure not just on that, but right there. It's the surrounding area. Anyway, I don't see anything obvious. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, thanks for coming to the pet room. David Bradley here. Stay tuned. I gotta go and collect my soldering iron and then make sure that I'm not going to burn anything or hurt anything. Anyway, it's a tight space here, as always. I gotta make sure I have everything just so. As always, do no harm. Thanks for coming to the pet room. David Bradley, signing off.